Hello everybody, Assassinator back with another Xbox catch-up video, getting you caught up on the latest Xbox news. So we're going to start off with Starfield was #1 for sales in the month of September. Not only that, they're #7 for the year of 2023, outselling Mortal Kombat 1, Resident Evil 4 Remake, and even Final Fantasy 16. And that's with it being included in Game Pass. So that just shows that Game Pass is an option for people like myself, but there's plenty of other people willing to buy the game. So I guess those people stating that no one buys Xbox games must have been excluding Starfield. Moving on to the next story, which is that Phil Spencer had an interview on the official Xbox podcast, and here is some of what you can take from it. Him and his team will be visiting the ABK studios to hear their concerns, see what they want to make, and what they're passionate about. He did state that he does have some franchises that he would like to see revisited, but he will not tell a team what they must develop. Phil believes if the team isn't passionate about what they're creating, it will show in the end product, and that kind of goes with anything in life. Now, when asked about Call of Duty games after Modern Warfare 3, he said they will all have content parity. All platforms will get the same skins, maps, and beta time. The only difference will be performance, since not all platforms have the same power. Now, as far as ABK games getting added into Game Pass, they probably won't be added into Game Pass before 2024, stating, quote, "There's no secret celebration drop," end quote, which I believe he's referencing when they purchased Bethesda, they did have that secret celebration drop. He said it had mostly to do with it being a very lengthy acquisition process. But we should start seeing games at the beginning of 2024. Now, he did mention that he would be visiting the ABK studios this week. And if you've been on social media, you would see that he visited King. Now, me personally, I'm not really into mobile games. I don't really play very many of them. But I do enjoy getting achievements. So I do hope that they bring achievements to Candy Crush and other mobile games. If they do, I might actually end up getting in and start playing some of those, during my break time. I was one of those who purchased a window phone many years ago for that reason. I ended up unlocking achievements for Jetpack Joyride and many others. Now, moving on to the next story, which is Sea of Thieves Season 10. Now, in the last video, I didn't really have a whole lot about Sea of Thieves, and I kind of felt like, you know what, I gotta do a little bit more investigating, see what Season 10 has to offer. Because I have been out of Sea of Thieves, but I wanted to kind of know what's going on, because I'm probably gonna get back in and play a bit. So Season 10 has already launched. You'll be able to create and join guilds. They also did some combat improvements with better hit detection. I know that was highly requested. You can shoot to the left of them and hit them, but you can shoot directly at them and miss them. Those type of weird things right there. You can also save your rowboat to a captain's ship. So if you have a captain's ship and you put a rowboat on there and you want to end your session, you'll come back with that same exact rowboat on there, which is good because it'll save you time, because it seems like whenever I got in there and I wanted to find a rowboat, it took me time to find one. But as soon as I had one on my ship, I was able to find like 10 of them. I think that's something that Rare probably programmed in there just to troll the players. Now, of course, with the new season comes 100 new seasonal rewards. So basically, their battle pass. Then in November, they'll be adding the Skull of Siren Song competitive voyage. And then in December, Safer Seas. So if you want to do more PvE, you can basically do that. It's supposed to be used more for you to be able to, I guess, just chill and not have to worry about getting attacked by other players who will just, mess you up. And for you to actually hone your skills. So they want you to get in there, they want you to go against skeleton ship, megalodons, different things like that, so you can actually get your skills up so you can go ahead and join the high seas and possibly hold your own against some of these other ships. Now, they did do things like they reduced the amount of gold that you get when you turn things in, and they nerfed a lot of other things. But again, this was due to them wanting to make sure that you get in there and you hone your skills and then you get into the high seas, because that's where the main Sea of Thieves experience is. They want to keep it PvPvE. But they also understand that new people getting into Sea of Thieves, they need a bit of time to get those skills up. Now, there's also going to be a Ghouls and Glory event beginning on October 27th, and it will run into November 1st. In there, all you have to do is log in and you'll receive a Skull of Destiny voyage, along with the Reaper of the Dam voyage, along with double gold, double reputation, double allegiance. So if you're looking to level up, make sure to hop in those days, because that's when you'll advance the most. Now, on to the next story. Is just going to be a quick mention, which is that EA Motive has confirmed that their Iron Man game is being developed on UE5, so Unreal Engine 5, a really powerful engine. I can't wait to see what it actually looks like. And it is currently in pre-production, so we got probably 3-4 years, I would say, until then. Could be sooner if they move quicker, but you know what? Games nowadays are taking a long time. I'd rather them take their time and not mess up the game. And hopefully they launch it with better performance than the Star Wars game launched. Then the last story, those people who want to play Alan Wake 2, I do have on screen right now the global launch time. So go ahead and see that image for the exact time in your region. It does release anywhere between the 26th and 27th depending on your time zone. So it seems to be launching the exact same moment across anywhere in the world that actually is getting this game. So those people who are on Xbox, it's kind of a waste for you to fly out to New Zealand, if you know what I mean, just to play the game early, because you're not going to be playing it any earlier. It's going to be launching the exact same time in your time zone. So that's all the Xbox news I have for you. Hopefully we get some bigger things next week. I want to talk about some bigger Xbox news, but we'll have to wait and see. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and until next time, Assassinator out.